Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this new LR Vegito Blue. So this is a Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta that transforms into Vegito Blue. Now this guy has been getting a lot of criticism for seeming kind of unimpressive pre-transformation. We'll judge them for ourselves. I have used them a little bit, and I would agree they seem a little underwhelming pre-transformed. I think the intent was to make them a little bit more of a defensive unit, and then when you get to Vegito Blue, he feels really good, right? So what we're going to be looking at here is a 55%, but we have max links. So we're going to see what it looks like at 55% with max links. So leader skill, Battle of Fate, Future Saga, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, 170 to stats. I'll say this right now, that core of 3 categories is a huge, really good roster. So very good leader skill. And then the 200% is going to go to Realm or Gods or Time Travelers that are also on that same team. And then super class key 3, HP and attack and defense 150. We talked about this with Zamasu, where this 150 leader skill is humongous because while it's not ideal to run like an on rotation like damage unit at 150, it is ideal for like really good defensive support characters like say STR Bulma. STR Bulma can operate very well under a 150, and we get the benefit of having all of her ridiculous support on a team that maybe she wouldn't normally belong on. But because we have the freedom of all superclass units, there's really a ton of freedom. So this Vegito and Zamasu are like by far like the best banners for new players to pull on. Because even if you don't pull everything on there, as long as you get them as like leaders, you're very flexible on like as you get new super and extreme units, you can build out a team very easily until you can build out like the best team with like better characters, but it's gonna be very flexible, very easy to build teams because the leader skills are so good. His super attack effect is just stacking attack and colossal damage on the 12 key. The 18 is stacking defense and colossal damage. Kind of interesting, there isn't like a secondary effect. Like it seems pretty simple to just raise attack or just raise defense. I mean, at least they're stacking, but you'd think that at least like lower attack or lower defense or maybe have a chance to seal or something, right? But so what you want to do is you definitely want to try to get 18 key with this guy to try to stack their defense up. And then the 12 key will hit on additionals hopefully, and then you can stack your attack as well. But I think stacking defense would be very useful. So they get an entrance animation, defense 100 and guards all attacks for 4 turns from start to turn, as long as you have a Future Saga category ally on the team when they take their first turn. Key +3 in attack and defense 100, another key 2 per type key sphere obtained, so they have a really good key mechanic, plus an additional attack and defense 50, and attacks effective against all types if you have a Realm of Gods category enemy. So we're not going to get that part of the passive, so we'll keep that in mind. And then an additional defense 150 and high chance of evading as the first attacker in a turn. Plus an additional attack 100 and defense 50, and launches an additional has a high chance of becoming a super as the second or third attacker in a turn, and launches an additional when key is 20 or more. So this character is kind of built to be a little bit more defensive in slot 1, and then slot 2 or 3 they're going to hit a little bit harder and get more additionals. And then the whole idea is you want to just get to this Vegito, right? So to get to Vegito, you have to have 70% or less HP from the 5th turn, or you can do it starting from the 7th turn, as long as you have a Future Saga ally or enemy. Now the way this works, it's not like straight up turn 7, it's 7 turns from first appearance, which actually can go out as late as like turn 9, right? Which the situation I'm on right now, they're appearing for the first time on turn 2. So yeah, it's going to be like turn 8 is like the first chance I would actually be able to transform with them, unless I can get like under 70% HP, right? So right here you can see we're only at 190k defense. Now for straight contrast, we can see the friend unit who is rainbowed is at 250k defense. So you're seeing like a 55k difference in defense, just the difference between 55 and rainbowed. So that's a really good comparison, so we can see how we compare. And this one is also max links, right? Now Bulma is going to help him out when she grabs orbs. So let's grab this. So we're going to try to show the slot 1 first, and then we'll maybe do slot 2 in the next turn. So right now they're a little bit more defensive. They got the dodge chance. They're going to have less damage in this slot. Bulma, we're going to get our orbs there for her, and we're going to get the support. When we add the Bulma support in, now we're up to 215k and then 276. Honestly, defensively, like this unit is really banking on the dodge turn 1. That's really what they're banking on. They will slowly stack defense, but I think really you're just depending on them to dodge. Now, we did get the stun off there, so we're good. We had the stun last turn. So 3.3. Now, this is the big criticism, right? This is a unit with Bulma support 24 key super only hitting 3 mil. And look at this additional, like barely 2 million. I've routinely hit under 2 million with this character. Now, what people are going to argue is like, I don't think most people complain about when he's Vegito, and we're going to look at him as Vegito. I think the Vegito is very satisfying, very good character. The problem is that Vegito is not the easiest thing to get to. You're not going to see it in a short fight. And even though this character has some defensive tech, like, dude, this is a worldwide celebration, like premium main unit LR. I don't care if it's a 12 key super. I don't care if it's 55%. I don't think we should be seeing numbers this low out of a unit like this. That's just my personal opinion. So I feel like they played it. I feel like the numbers we just saw there, even at 55%, I feel like his numbers should have been doubled for like attack stats, right? Defense is fine because you're kind of relying on the dodge he's going to stack. Now we are going to stack attack, so it's going to go up, but it's not going to stack like crazy. So what are we going to do here? So here we're going to keep Gogeta. This is kind of a really ugly turn. I guess we put Trunks and Mai in slot 1. Because Gogeta's not going to be good in slot 1. I think this is just, I have to Whis here. I think I just have to Whis here. And actually, if I put Trunks in slot 2, they link, oh yeah, they link really good with Mai. Holy cow. All right, we're going to put Gogeta in slot 1, even though he's not like, this is like his worst situation defensively, but we're going to see if the Whis can just carry us. I just want to see this LR Trunks and Mai kind of cook a little bit. What's their defense? Dude, they're 400k defense. That's not bad. For them. I do want them to be a little bit better, though. They get killed kind of easily if they don't dodge. But let's see. All right, so here goes Gogeta. 5 mil attack stat. Not linking the greatest. But when this boy transforms, oh boy, he's looking really good. I love these year 5 fusions, right? My initial gut reaction, like I said, I haven't used this new Vegito very much, but my gut reaction was like, I don't know, I kind of like the year 5 one better, but it's not a fair comparison because my year 5 is rainbowed and this one's 55%, and I haven't really given it, like, I haven't used them a lot yet, so let's use them a little bit more. What are we taking with the Whis on here? Probably still damage, huh? Oh, double digits, okay. Maybe we're okay. I think he did get a decent amount of defense on super. Yeah, like 10 mil for Trunks and Mai as a support unit. We'll take that all day. We'll take 10 mil as a support unit, for sure. All right, then we got STR Mai. Very exciting with the EZAs. They're going to drop tonight. Well, the time I'm recording this video, they're going to drop like overnight, but this video is going to come out a little bit later. So the EZAs will be out by the time you see this. But like Int Mai and AJL Zamasu are looking pretty fantastic to me. So very excited for those. And I actually like the Tech Trunks too. I think he's going to be very good. He just needs some time to stack up. Okay. So now we got Vegito. Now Vegito, this is the other part that's kind of wonky with some Vegito units. Is they link really well when they're transformed, but not beforehand, right? So these units right now actually not linking well, but when we transform, they're going to be like 6 out of 7. So it's like, we just want to get them transformed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Tech Vegito and... Wow, is Tech Vegito going to go too crazy? I want to show the Goku and Vegeta in slot 2, but I feel like I have to put them in slot 1 here. So I guess we're going to look at the dodge again, and we're going to see the lower attack stat. I guess it's fine. Because, dude, we know how the year 5s can just pop off like crazy, right? So I think this is the safer way to do it because we are showcasing this unit. Oh, shoot, I didn't pay attention to my orbs with Bulma. I don't know if I grabbed 5. All right, so once again, not a great attack stat there. Yeah, and then the additional, like, 2.1. Like, oh, that's such an embarrassing attack stat. This is, like... And we know that, like, a bunch of the player base, like, they're going to go with, like, the numbers they see, like, attack. Like, I, as a veteran, like, longtime player, right, I'm very smart about this game. I know that attack stat isn't what defines a character. My point is even with all the other stuff they're doing, like, they still should be putting up a higher number in base form. But I know they're doing a lot more than just attack, right? So what are we going to take on this? We got Whis. They did not dodge, but we took double digits, so that's good. And they did get attacked down there, too. All right, and then this guy, this guy, he's going to go a little crazy, even though I only got him like a 12 key super here. He's still going to go crazy, which is fine because he wants to build up his stats, too. I mean, the year 5s are so fun. We got to let them cook, right? We got to let them cook. I mean, I think the way I'm running this team is actually a really good way to run it, where you do a year 5 on each rotation with the Vegito. Because once you get them all fully transformed, they're all going to link really good. Alright, so right now it's going to be similar. We got 3 links at least with Gogeta. What we'll do is we'll take this Rainbow Friend unit just so you guys can see like a little bit of a comparison. We'll put the friend unit in slot 2. Well, yeah, we'll do it. I don't think the friend unit's actually going to get an attack off here. But I think I'm going to prioritize Gogeta because I want him to get attacks to build up anyways. So sure, we'll just do it like that. Alright, Gogeta, I'm guessing we'll take sell out because he should multi-super here. So yeah, 7 mil and he didn't even get the didn't even get an 18 key super, dude. And he's not fully built up. Alright, yep, give me those additionals. We'll take those. Start getting built up. Alright. So we're just gonna plan on basically going to turn 7 because right now we're not really taking damage. And I had Weeson, right? Okay. So right here, being that we're type advantage, let's put Vegito in slot 1. Vegito better. I don't know. Is Vegito really going to peel all the way through the cell? I wouldn't think so. Here's why I actually am going to go light, because he could really pop off. But let's do Goku and Vegeta in slot 2. Now in slot 2, we're at 250k defense, and our attack numbers should be looking a lot better in this slot because they get more attack in slot 2. We will let Mai get a super. Mai could be in trouble, but we're going to hope she dodges. Okay. Taking the super right away is fine. I actually wouldn't mind. Okay, I was going to say I don't mind taking low damage there. Because once again, if we're under 70%, we can transform a little bit sooner. And actually, we're already on turn 6. So the next time my Vegito shows up, we could transform. And actually, I can transform the friend one too. Because I don't believe they heal on transformation. So we're free to transform with the friend. And then just not heal. And we should be fine to transform with mine as well. So I think we'll do that. And if I'm worried about taking damage, we'll do a Whis next turn. But yeah, I think that would be the plan, is to maybe transform and then not heal, and then just get both Vegitos going, right? Alright, and 4 mil here. So, you can see in slot 2, Rainbow, the numbers are definitely a lot more respectable. And this just might be one of those units that, there's just a big difference between 55 and Rainbow. I do feel a lot better about the numbers I'm seeing at Rainbow. It's just, man, at 55%, they seem so bare bones. But Vegito, I've used Vegito before at 55, and he feels good at 55. So we just got to get our guy there. We just got to get there. All right, what are we taking here? Ooh, type disadvantage. No! Okay, we're still alive. Okay, whew, that was close, but now we should be in Vegito time here. Oh, and Bulma could full heal. Dude, we got everything here. Okay, so we're definitely going to go Vegito. Now, here's what's going to happen. I could do Bulma in, full heal, but I don't want to do that. Because I think next turn, even though I would be on turn 7, that Vegito hasn't been out for 7 turns. So if we want to transform with mine, we're going to have to, hold here. But the nice thing is this cell's really low. He's going to heal in slot 1, so we're not going to take an attack in slot 1. So I'm thinking I could Whis if I'm worried about, but I think I can just take cell out. Now, what I could do is I could do the active skill with Gogeta, too. Actually, I could just active skill with this friend Vegito. We might do that just to get it, right? So, oh, and I didn't even look at this Vegito for you guys. So let's look at him. So he's key 5, attack and defense 250, another 2 key per key sphere obtained, attacks effective against all types, reduces damage by 30% before attacking, so you can put him in slot 1 and get more damage reduction. Another 20% damage reduction, high chance of evading. Launches an additional, has a high chance of becoming a super as the first attacker in a turn. Launches an additional and a medium chance of launching another super as the second or third attacker in a turn. Launches an additional when key is 20. Dude, this Vegito is fantastic. He's got a ton of evasion. He's got 50% damage reduction in slot 1. This is a fantastic unit, dude. Loving this guy. It's just a matter of getting there, right? He's just not as impressive as I want. But then he's got an active skill, right? And we should talk about a super attack effect. A lot I forgot to show you on this guy. So he's going to greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. And then on the 18 key is another great attack and defense raise for 1 turn. But we get a super class defense 50% up. So that's really nice there. And then if we go into his active skill, ultimate damage, evades it, guaranteed evasion. So we'll pop it. He would guarantee dodge anything here, but he's probably going to kill him. Let's watch this. Let's watch my boy Vegito cook. Yeah, and we got the shot of him punching with Zamasu. That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, the animation. Oh my goodness. Yes. That was nice. All right, so that was the rainbow one. Oh, dude, the eye glow. Are you kidding me with that? Oh, animation's so good. This Vegito feels super good. All right, we got to get into mine now. Yes. So we can do some fun stuff here, right? So we can go into mine. So this is the 55% one. And then what we can do is we can show off the evasion here, right? So 482k defense with 50% damage reduction at 55%. You see the difference, right? It's like, it's almost unbalanced, like how much better Vegito is than the pre-transformation. I would be okay with the pre-transformation too if they just like lowered the turn count by like 2 turns. To like, oh yeah, you get Vegito out there, holy cow, he's really good. Not gonna lie, this is making me want to summon for more copies, because now I'm like, when you really get in and use him, he's really impressive, right? It's just you have to get there. So yeah, guaranteed dodge right now. So I'm really low on health, but I'm confident, right? And then, dude, yeah, look at that. 9 mil attack stat with the insane animations at 55%. Dude, Vegito's looking really spicy. This is a situation where, like, I feel like not super good about him, but then when we go into this, he feels like one of the coolest characters in the game. Like, his animations being so satisfying. His kit is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your boy might be going in for dupes now. The thing is, I'm trying to save for the part 2 because I'm really excited for the part 2. I mean, does part 2 come out before the sales end? I think these because the step ups would end, I think, before part 2, but we might be able to find out the units before then. I kind of want dupes now. Oh man, that was a great turn. So sure, what we can do now, so do 344k defense, but he's gonna have 50% damage reduction. We have to Whis just out for survivability here. That way we can just see the numbers and see him kind of go crazy. I actually kind of tempted to put Gogeta in slot 1, but he's not. I want the healing, right? Oh, actually, we can just do this. That's perfect because we still get the 24 key super. Then we can go like this and hopefully get some mad healing off of that. That's good. And then Mai will take just a teeny bit of healing there. All right. So we got Whis, so we'll keep that in mind. But yeah, look, we got the dodge now in slot 1. And this is a character you can build full dodge because he's got super effective against all types. Here goes a 10 mil attack stat. See, now here between the 55 and Rainbow, dude, I did like 9 mil and this one did 10. But, I mean, the links were slightly different, but we're still supported here. 7 mil. Yeah, this Vegito's fantastic. Dude, if we could be this turn 1, he'd be like one of the best units in the game. God, he's got the dodge and the damage reduction. And then you back it up with this dude chucking out... You know, he's going to be chucking out 15 mil attack stats. You already know he's going to be chucking those out once he's full. I think he's fully built up now, but yeah, dude... Over 10 mil on the 12 key supers is kind of crazy. And he's got the crit chance. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, you know what? I know I already made an error because whatever turn it was that Gogeta transformed, I forgot he had guaranteed dodge. So it's probably like, I'm like, oh, I can maybe put him in slot 1, but whatever. I know I said something like that. I was worried about dying. But yeah, you got to remember those year 5s, man. They dodge guaranteed the turn they transform. All right, so now this would be a good Bulma turn to do the active skill, actually. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave her there. We're going to put Vegito in slot 1. Once again, this is my 55% Vegito. 444k defense, dude. With the damage reduction. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at all those links going. And actually, we're going to get a good amount of healing even without Bulma, huh? But yeah, we're going to pop Bulma here at the end. And then we're going to use her just for the full heal. And then obviously we're going to get the nice support flowing too. I love, too, that, like, the Vegito and the Zamasu team both have at least 1 or 2 really good units that they're getting from that 150, like, pretty much all types leader skill that, like, really works. So, like, Zamasu has Chilai, which is incredible. This team, you've got Bulma and Yajirobe, which is the really, really nice supports. All right, so Bulma's going to grab this and just go crazy. Full heal. There we go. And we're going to finish off this cell like no problem. Yeah, dude, 10 mil for mine. Mine just hit like what the Rainbow one did. Mine maybe stacked more attack going into it. Is probably what it was. Oh, and then done. So satisfying. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this Vegito. He's an interesting unit, right? Because he feels underwhelming pre-transformation, but he feels extra satisfying when he's transformed. I kind of wish the transformation condition was just a little bit better, and I'd probably be 100% okay with him. But let me know what you think of this guy. Dude, he looked really good at 55%. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.